baseball. I know it's early in the morning. Most of you are probably at work. Maybe some of you are coming home because you work nights. I'm just going to be playing a game of baseball on MLB The Show 16. Again, thanks for watching. Have any comments? Just throw those comments in there and I'll make sure to reply. If you like what you see and you want to see more, just drop me a like, man. I'd really appreciate it. Thanks. Looks like we're going to be going up against the Chicago White Sox. So let's see what we do today on this game of baseball.
This is the MLB pregame show, and I'm Matt Vasgersian. And as we draw nearer to the first pitch of Game 1 in the series, we'll give you the latest installment of our Topps Player Spotlight. Jonathan Sneed is our subject. And not only was he an all-star during the midseason break, but he also shined the brightest out of all the great players in the game as he won the All-Star Games MVP award.
You know, that's
again,
one
I
of
love
those
the
honors,
Cleveland
Matt,
Indians,
that's just
so
really cool to get. Like you said, it means that you can dominate against the best
just
of
let
the
you know
best
how
in
I
the
like to
major
play.
leagues.
And,
also, remember this. He's a big reason
have some
why
fun and,
his league's representative in the World Series will now have home
like I said
field
before, if
advantage
you like
this
it,
year.
if you'd like to see
All
more,
right, the guys and I will be back to get this one started on the show.
I live stream
right after this.
Post some more videos of different games that I have. Division, this baseball game, and stuff like that.
First open for business in 1994. There's a look at Progressive Field here in Cleveland. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Chicago White Sox and the Cleveland Indians. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. Now a moment here to check out the White Sox starting lineup. Who do you have your eye on, EK?
You know, they're getting a lot of production out of that number 2 hole right now. He comes in among the AL leaders in batting average, so he's been swinging it very well all year. It'll be fun to watch him do his thing in this one.
Phil Hughes will be on the mound for the series opener. What do you have for us on him, EK?
Yeah, guys, earned his 100th career win in his last start. That's a nice number. We'll see if he can add on here.
Jonathan Sneed will stand in, fresh off a 4-hit game in the finale of that weekend series.
Sneed.
High and deep to center field. Looking up is Eaton. Gone!
All right. Home run, baby. Woo!
So
Guess
it's a
that
solo
pitch.
shot to dead center. Number 21 for him on the season as the Tribe move out in front 1-0.
Well, right now, this guy could run for mayor of this town and he would win. I mean, he's been as hot as anyone in baseball. His hot streak continues as he launches this one right over the wall.
Jonathan Sneed stands in again. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first plate appearance.
Well, that was a fastball that he hit then, so we'll see if they go after him with hard stuff again.
All right, let's see what we can do.
sends it in the air to deep left field. Young ranging back, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. The runner from second crosses the plate. Now a 5-0 lead.
Made a double, baby. Let's do it.
Now the pitching coach is going to come in and have a word with him. And in the second inning, once he makes sure he's okay physically.
All right, sorry about that, everybody.
And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. And Eric, you take a look at the White Sox entering play here tonight. Now they've been to their last 8 ball games.
And they've got themselves a pretty good-sized lead in the division into play. Certainly not out of reach.
Meanwhile, now the throw to the bag is there,
stealing.
and he is out at third base.
That was my mistake.
Well, I think this is just a bad decision right here.
Yeah, it was.
I mean, I love aggressive baseball. You know that. But you've got the number 3 hitter at the plate. Why not just stay there at second and give him a chance to drive you in?
All right, let's try this batting again.
Jonathan
See what's going on.
strides into the box now. Launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Oh, and he gets a hold of this one.
Oh, that's a no-doubter right there, baby. Going,
Does he have another one?
Nice.
He does. It's another home run.
Yeehaw.
It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. His second of the game as this lead swells to 7-0.
How's this for a welcome to the ball game? One pitch and see you later. I've got a feeling that's not what the manager had in mind.
Jonathan Sneed stands in again here with 2 home runs already to his name in this one.
And you know what, Matt? He's just made it look so easy out there. I think they've got to change their approach right here. Use some caution or something.
He's set. Here it comes. Oh, and he leaves another one
no
over the plate,
doubter.
and this ball's driven to left. And for the
I got
third
this
time
pitcher's
tonight,
number.
He has served up a home
Gone.
run.
Another 2-run shot.
It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. His 3rd home run of the ball game as the blowout continues.
Boy, have a night. His 3rd home run of the ball game. I mean, he's absolutely brimming with confidence at the plate. It's been a joy to watch so far.
So standing in, Jonathan Sneed. And he's got a very real opportunity at making some history here.
Yeah, all he needs here is the double, guys. So
Hey, Elmo, what's going on, man?
A little bit of pressure. Cycles are so rare to get.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Skied in the air to straightaway.
I think I'm out on that one. Yeah.
Young
on the
is going to
warning
get
track.
there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Well, any dreams of a
I got
four-home run
underneath
game
that
are
one.
probably out the window now. I don't think he'll get another shot, but still, it's been a game to remember for that man. No doubt about it.
Well, we pulled the winner up on that one. 5 at-bats, 3 runs, 4 homers. Oh, I'm sorry, 3 homers, 4 hits.
An entertaining game all in all, so if we have to choose one,
Yeah, I got
stood
pretty
out
lucky,
among all
Elmo,
others,
with
why not go with
the whole
this
name
man
thing.
right here? He's
It's
our
the first time
top
I've actually
player
had
of
my
the
real
game.
name put on a video game.
Really a game to
I was pretty
remember for that
stoked
man
when I
right
found
there.
that out.
He winds up finishing with 3 home runs.
Makes you
But what
really feel
surprised
like
me was, after a while,
you're really in
why
the
even
game
pitch to him?
because the announcers say your name and everything. It's pretty awesome, bro. All right, that game was kind of short, so let's go ahead, YouTubers, and we'll throw another one in there.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB
My buddy
The Show.
Elmo, Red Elmo,
For more,
is
get
actually
those
watching.
Smartphones and tablets out and head
Watching
over
on
to
my stream tonight.
theshownation.com. The Indians
He's got a
win
really
this
great
one,
channel.
11 to
It's
nothing.
X Elmo's
Good
World
night from
X.
Cleveland.
Please check him out and watch his live streams. They're pretty entertaining. I'm a lot of the times I'm on his stream with him, doing like some division and whatnot. And if you like what you see, drop him a like. I think you'll really enjoy his channel.
For the White Sox, no runs, 5 hits, 2 errors.
All right, man.
They left 12 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 27 minutes.
Both teams getting their final warm-ups in as we welcome you back to the MLB pregame show. First pitch of Game 2 in our series is right around the corner. But before we turn that corner, here is our Topps player spotlight. Jonathan Sneed is our man to watch. And not only was he an all-star during the midseason break, but he also shined the brightest out of all the great players in the game as he won the All-Star Game's MVP award.
That's cool.
That's one of those honors, Matt.
Yeah, I'd like to see
really cool to
how you
get.
got your new
Like
gear
you
set
said,
up for
it means
baseball.
that you can dominate against the best of the best in the major leagues. Also, remember this: he's a big reason why his league's representative in the World Series will now have home field advantage this year.
Okay, Eric, Steve, and I are ready for baseball, and we'll have it for you next on the show. Wednesday night baseball coming your way from Progressive Field in Cleveland. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the Chicago White Sox and the Cleveland Indians. It'll be fun watching these two swing it all series long. First pitch is next. Time now for Robin Ventura's Chicago White Sox starting lineup. Anybody catch your eye, Eric?
Well, I think the focus has to be on the man hitting third. He enters the day among the league leaders in the AL in RBIs. He's just a huge part of this lineup. Seems like when he goes, they go. We'll see if that's the case in this matchup.
Carlos Carrasco, the right-hander from Venezuela, gets the starting nod in this one. Eric, any thoughts?
Well, guys, in his last start, didn't seem to have this good control. Ended up walking 5 guys. Gonna have to make an adjustment.
Jonathan
All right, here we
Sneed
go. My
will
first
stride
bat,
forward
Game
now,
2.
And one would imagine he'll be pitched to very carefully as he's coming off a 3-home-run ball game a night ago. Into the windup and the pitch. This is line to left, but he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the
Good
first
contact,
out.
as they
And
said,
with
but
that, let's take a look at the White Sox defensively.
not a good hit.
It's brought to us by Majestic. Any thoughts, Eric?
Well, guys, the center fielder in this one, as good as anybody out there in the field. Has a lot of speed, can cover a lot of ground, and most importantly, he's very reliable.
Jonathan Sneed will stand in. He, of course, the most valuable player in last summer's All-Star game. First pitch on its way. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble.
That's a double. That's a double.
And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
All right.
Oh, my goodness. This guy is really starting to heat up now. That's 8 straight games with a base hit. He's been fun to watch.
Jay Bruce will stand in. He drew base on balls his first time. Has to be thinking strikeout here. Swung on and chopped up the middle. Backhanded. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner
and he steals at home, baby. Check that shit out.
As the second run scores.
Yeah.
Ryan Zimmerman.
Jonathan Sneed steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far.
Jonathan Sneed.
All right, let's see if we can take this one downtown.
Belted high in the air out to left.
Oh, I got underneath that one.
Ranging back. He's there to track it down.
Got him on the warning
and
track.
End the inning. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. On to the back third tonight. Stick around on the show. Jonathan Sneed gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point.
Jonathan Sneed.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Oh, high.
Oh, that's a no-doubter. That's a no-doubter.
Folks.
Check that out, baby. Woo!
So a solo shot here to left center field. 24 home runs for him on the season, as this is now a 5-run cushion.
All right.
This guy's got to be at the point where he's thinking, do we really need to play another team after this? I mean, this is now 4 home runs for him in the series. You talk about a guy that looks...
Looks like we won that one, too. One more game to go for the series, I believe.
So a good offensive showing for these guys, but if we had to pick one player that stood out, that's our man right there. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, he came through
always
with a couple
in
of
forever,
hits, but more
baby.
importantly, that big home run, which really led his guys to this victory.
So that's a wrap here tonight. Eric Karros, Steve Lyons, Matt Vasgersian, you've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Facebook at MLB The Show. The Indians win this one 9-4. Good night from Cleveland.
Final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious Cleveland Indians. 9 runs on 8 hits. No errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game.
Just give me 1 second, YouTubers.
What's up, buddy?
What's up, Red?
Trying to figure out, trying to edit my team.
That's all right. I'm going to do one more game for YouTube before we jump on and go head-to-head and stream it. YouTubers, again, like I said, this is Elmo's World. He just kind of chimed in on my live stream. He's jumping on his MLB 16, and he's going to be working on his franchise team, so him and I can go head-to-head and you guys will get to see that on his channel and, of course, mine tonight. So I'm just going to go through one more game. It's a 3-game series against the White Sox, and let's see if we can
Back
take
here
them
on
out.
the MLB pregame show, Matt Vasgersian getting you set for the finale of this 3-game set. That'll come your way in mere moments,
Where's
but
my
first
player
we'll
at?
take a look at the Topps player spotlight. Jonathan Sneed will be in the glow, and not only was he an all-star
I
during
almost
the
thought you
midseason
played
break, but he also shined the brightest out of
saw
all the
it,
great
John.
players in the game as he won the All-Star Game's MVP award.
You know, that's one of those honors, Matt, that's just really cool to get. Like you said, it means that you can dominate against the best of the best in the major leagues.
Yeah, it's a
Also,
3-game
remember
series,
this,
and I've
he's a
won.
big reason why
I've won
his
the first
league's
2 games,
representative
so
in the World Series will now have home field advantage this year.
All right, lineups and first pitch are coming up next. Stay tuned for that right here on the show.
no, you got time. Just mess around with it. All right,
We've got
YouTubers,
baseball
getting
for
Game
you
3
this
started.
afternoon from Progressive Field in downtown Cleveland. Today, the
Let's
third
see if I
and
can
final
get a couple
game
more
in this
home runs.
3-game series
Maybe
between
even
the
get lucky and
Chicago
get to
White
see me
Sox
hit
and
a
the
salami.
Cleveland Indians.
Grand salami.
It's baseball. It's the show, and it comes
Maybe
your
steal
way
another
next.
base, too.
Seen that. That was a nice steal.
Yeah, well, yeah, I stole home. That was awesome. On a little
Now, a
little
moment
chopper
here
to
check
first.
out the White
I got
Sox
lucky
starting
on that.
lineup. Who are you focused on, EK?
Well, Matt, keep an eye on that number 2 spot. He's been a really tough out this year, bringing an on-base percentage over 400 into the game, so I have a feeling he could be a key player in this one when it's all said and done.
Robbie Ray gets the starting assignment for the Tribe in this one. What do we need to know here, EK?
Well, guys, he's been what you would call a 4th or 5th starter. Got a career ERA of over 4, but he will give you innings, and he is dependable.
You like the little banner I put on my channel at the bottom?
Gets his first opportunity now, looking to extend that hitting streak, which stands at 8 games coming in.
It says, welcome YouTubers. Sit back and enjoy. Leave a comment. And don't forget to pop that like button. Thanks.
Danks has his
First
target,
at bat
first pitch
on the
way.
3rd game of the series.
Now a swing
Oh,
and
it's a
ball hit
no-doubter.
high and deep down the line in
First hit,
left, and
fastball.
this ball
Gone,
is
baby.
a
Check
home
out
run.
that bat. Absolutely.
So a solo shot down the line
I'm
in
on
left.
fire in this
Number
season.
25 for
Or
him
this
on the
series, I
year,
should say.
and the Indians are now on the board.
25th
It's a
home run for the
3-1
season.
ball game.
Getting the season started off in the right direction. 389 feet. Too bad it was a solo. Would have been nice if it was bases loaded.
That pitch right there. That swing tells a story right there.
But again, YouTubers, you might get lucky, and I might have them bases
Remember,
loaded.
He homered in
Let's see what we can do.
game too, so he's riding a pretty.
All right, second attempt.
Jonathan Sneed will stand in. He, of course, the most valuable player in
Yeah,
last
like I was
summer's
telling you
All-Star
before.
game.
Hey, welcome to my live stream, Bart Gaming.
What's up, buddy?
Line toward the
Oh,
gap in left
that's a-
center.
oh, you
This will
got
be
me.
pulled in out there in left center. Well,
Oh, I really
hit, but a
appreciate,
rough
man.
out number 1.
Tap those likes, man. Tell your friends. You know, I do division. I do a lot of baseball too. But again, thanks for watching, and
But he ends up with nothing in his
thanks for the
average
love. I
swing
really
around.
appreciate it.
Jonathan
Oh,
Sneed
absolutely.
strides
I will
in,
definitely
box
check out
out,
your channel when I get
launches
done
one
here
over the wall
with this
back in
live
the
stream, this
opening
game
frame.
here, and I'm going to jump on with Elmo's World. We're going to do a head-to-head live stream real quick. I will definitely check your channel out.
In the air,
Oh,
to
there's a
center
no-doubter
field,
right
and
there.
deep back is the
Center field.
fielder. Back he goes, but
Gone.
this is gonna be a home run. So it's a solo shot to dead center, his second home run of the game, and it's now 6-4.
So Bart, what kind of games do you do on your
Pitcher's gotta be
stream?
Thinking, how can I throw a pitch like that that, in this
At least until I can
that thing was
check it
so
out for
hard
myself.
down the
Let me
middle,
know.
it absolutely got hammered, and he knew it as soon as he let go of it.
Yeah, you can also check out my buddy that's on right now. Check out his channel. It's X Elmo's World X on YouTube. He does a lot of streams, different games, Division, possibly some baseball. He does Battlefield 1. It's a really good channel to check out as well.
As he has the long ball working in his first few at-bats.
Oh, there it is.
Check him out, like I said. Drop him a like. We both really appreciate it.
Buddy. Yeah, I
Here's
would
the first
appreciate
pitch
that.
to
I
him.
don't know. Can they hear me?
Tried to check his swing there.
Yeah, I think they should be able to.
But a foul ball here,
Yo, love
0-1.
this live stream, bro. Keep up the good work. I'm wondering whether you guys know and check out my channel.
And this is yanked hard down the left
Up,
field line.
up, up.
And the
Triple,
try to
maybe.
keep it rolling as this will be extra
Oh,
bases
it's only
again.
okay.
And they're gonna hold
All
him to
right.
a single here as they
It
do
works.
nice
Got a
job of
single.
getting it back in quickly.
Well, this ball's hit pretty well, but this is a nice play out there to play the carom off the wall and then get the ball in quickly, and that's going to hold his man to just a single. That's a nice play.
Some action now in the White Sox bullpen. They'll stand up a lefty and a right-hander.
Gonna try to steal second. See if we can do it.
Runners off.
I'm off.
Pitches a cold strike. The throw, and it's
Yeah, stole second base.
easily.
And that's
Great
a
job,
big
great
90
job.
feet in a one-run game. He took a little bit of a chance, but that great
I'm gonna
speed
check this
makes
guy
it
out
pay off.
and, subscribe to him.
Yeah. Like I said, while I'm doing the live stream right now, let me know. I'll check him out when I get done.
Oh, they got Rainbow
A
Six
throw behind the
Siege.
runner at second. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely.
Yeah, you got some Rainbow Six Siege.
Looking to
Something
keep
about
this a
Frampton
one-run
Park.
game.
He got
And he
a
lays off the
challenge
fastball away, so it's 2-2 now.
Overwatch.
The ball
FIFA,
flying around the yard in this one, as you see so
Blacklight
far there.
Retribution, some Q&As,
7 runs,
Minecraft.
10 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians.
Is he playing on? Or hey, Bart, are you playing on PS4 or X?
Black Ops 3.
Ball
I got some Black Ops.
3-2 now.
Yeah, if you're on PS4, send me your gamer tag, and I'd love to run with you. I think it'd be fun.
Yeah, man.
could be
You got
fatal.
GTA. I'd love to run with you as well on that. I don't can they hear me?
And that misses ball 4. So with one out, that'll at least
Well,
set
he
up
should.
the double
You know,
play
it's open. He
possibility here that
should
could
hear you.
get them out of the inning.
Well, that's okay. You would have liked him to chase on 3 and 2, but you had your base open here, so now you can really focus on getting yourself a ground ball.
Nate Jones will come on and try to get out of this mess here as there are 2 on with only 1 away. Ryan Zimmerman will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 1 gone.
Well, he's done some pretty good damage in clutch situations with 2 RBIs in this game already.
Now a pickoff play at second and late reactions.
Oh, I got picked off. It double jumped on that screen.
Jonathan Sneed comes forward to hit with the winning run at first.
Well, this is all
No,
about
I'm still in my
execution
game,
here,
so
man.
I'll get there in a minute.
At the very least, he's got to find a way to move him into scoring position.
Robertson's ready. Here's the first pitch. Good swing. Just got to try and
Foul
straighten that
ball.
one out. Here's the 0-1. Scorched to third. The second for 1. On to first, and they get the double play. But boy, was he ever upended at second base.
Well, so much for getting the winning run on base to start the inning. That's just a perfect pitch here to get.
Ah, YouTubers, that was game 3. We lost it in 3. That's all right, though. We still got 2 out of 3 game series. Not too bad. But again, thanks for watching. And Bart Gaming, I'm definitely going to check out your channel real quick before I jump back on. YouTubers, thanks again for watching. Have a great night.